Honey,
Yes, dear.
are you mad?
No. Why?
You're posting some very mean and hateful things on your social media account.
What are you talking about? I only post funny cat videos. You must be on the wrong profile.
No, it's your profile. And it looks like you've joined some very nasty and polarizing organizations.
Dear, I'm not posting anything.
Here's a post of some terribly graphic sexual content. As your wife, I'm deeply disturbed by this. I didn't know you were into these kind of things. I'm worried.
Let me log into my social media account and see what you're talking about.
Let's see what's going on here.
Hello, and welcome to the Cybersecurity Guru, the channel dedicated to helping everyone understand computer security. I'm your host, Silvermane, and today we're talking about social media account hacks. Please stay tuned. Has this happened to you? Has it happened to a friend or family member? Do you wonder how it happened and what can be done? The first thing we need to do is talk about passwords. Passwords are the fundamental part of our online life now and the cornerstone to our security footprint. They are also the hardest to remember, easiest to forget, and the simplest to steal or guess. Out of habit, people will pick an easy to remember password and use it for everything. There are problems with that strategy. Once a password has been guessed, then the bad guys have them all. Second, if you use something easy to remember, like a name or a place, without changing it up with any letters or numbers, then you're making it easier for the bad guys to guess. There's a website, howsecureismypassword.net, that will let you test out your passwords or variants of those passwords without compromising them. This tool will let you see if you have a good password or not. I'll leave a link in the description below. Here are the current top 10 most popular passwords for 2019. If you have one of these passwords, you really need to change your password quickly. When I talk about ugly passwords, what I'm speaking about are the passwords that use lowercase and uppercase letters, numbers, and special characters, punctuation marks. They should at least be 9 characters long, but the longer the better. These make really good passwords, but they're really hard to remember. Another option you should use is called multi-factor authentication. This means that if you want to log into your account, the site, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, will send you a text or ask you for a number from an authentication tool, like Google Authenticator, to verify who you are. If you're unable to provide that, then it will not let you log into the account. Both of these are typically free, but you will need to have your mobile device with you and able to utilize them and log into your account. Another option you can use is called a password manager. What these services do is allow you to use ugly passwords without having to try to remember them. You only need to remember one password, and a service will plug in the ugly password into the site for you. Disclaimer: each service is slightly different, so you'll need to make sure you read the documentation before you use them. Okay, so the previous advice is a little late. We can still work with this. The first thing you need to do is change the password on the hacked social media account. Again, I would strongly suggest using a password manager at this point in time in conjunction with the ugly password so that this doesn't happen again. Details on how to change the passwords are located on a social media help page. This time around, you really should use multi-factor authentication to help lock down the account. Another thing you should do is go into the settings in your social media account and start turning off any other site or services that use your social media account to log in. Things like logging into Google or Facebook allows you to log into other sites using those credentials. You can re-enable this later, but right now what we're trying to do is just stop the bleeding. Okay, let's review. We've changed the password. We have enabled multi-factor authentication, and we have disconnected our login from the other services. Now comes the hard part. You need to let your friends and family know that your account has been hacked and that the offending posts were not actually yours. You may want to go back and remove them, and if you can't, contact their website service and have them remove them. Removing these posts will minimize future embarrassment. I hope you enjoyed this and learned a little bit too. If you did, please punch the like button and feel free to subscribe to the channel. And remember, be the character that grabs their attention, but be the person that holds it. Until next time, this is Silvermane signing out.